Let us now turn our attention to the different methods of use of relevant sources to understand and appreciate cultural history of ancient India. This is an arena which is very diverse thematically and also in terms of sources. In trying to understand the cultural history of ancient India, historians would like to discuss language, literature, diverse religious groups, philosophical tenets, and the development of visual arts. All this come under the rubric of cultural history. And what are the different sources which can be profitably utilized? There is little doubt that early India produced a very large bulk of textual materials. A great number of these textual materials were written in Sanskrit. Moment we talk of the literary culture of India, this is a term nowadays used by Sheldon Pollock. Moment one talks of literary cultures, one tends to associate all literary activities in ancient India in one single language, that is Sanskrit. Nobody denies the importance of Sanskrit as a very significant language, and its contribution to Indian culture is enormous. Yet, one cannot miss the obvious point that there were, besides Sanskrit, languages like Prakrit, Pali, Tamil, and also particularly from 800 AD onwards, we see the emergence of many regional vernaculars. And literature was produced, say, after 800 AD in such regional vernaculars like Maharashtri, like Odia, like Telugu. So, once again, the stereotypical monolithic image that by literary creations of India one always looks at Sanskrit texts and production of Sanskrit literature is perhaps not a correct statement. The earliest form of Sanskrit literature obviously goes back to the Vedic texts, where one can see before Panini's grammar prepared the ground for what is classical Sanskrit language, we see the earlier Sanskrit in the vast Vedic corpus, which is the mainstay of the historians to understand Vedic religion and philosophy. How from the relatively simple and direct worship of different natural elements in the poems and hymns created by Rigvedic seers, one gradually sees the complexities of very elaborate rituals of sacrificial cults, yajnas, is writ large in the later Vedic texts. How from that stage a great contribution to Indian philosophical tradition in the form of Upanishads emerged. Once again, one can profitably utilize the Upanishads, the latest stratum of the Vedic texts. Similarly, the study of Buddhism and also other such Protestant religious groups can be seen through non-Sanskrit language